not enough to say that you're faster or easier or friendlier or better. You need to prove it. So you have to have some proof points, and that's where data track comes in. You want to create a sense of urgency with time-sensitive offers. You want to leverage your message through multiple channels, multiple touch points. And then if you have the time or the market conditions, to test first, analyze your results, and roll out your winners. In order to validate and to bring to life your competitive position, it helps if you can prove it. In fact, you need to prove it. I came across an interesting quote from Muhammad Ali, and he said something to the effect that it ain't bragging if you can prove it. So we use data track rates and the data track rate award to objectively prove our position and offers. And as you can see from the chart here, alliance rates beat the local markets rates. So we use the data track tools to prove it. Now I'd like to share with you some of our proof points. And what I have for you are 3 campaigns that ran during the November through February time frame, a time frame typically that we see as slow because it's the holiday period. But as we know, we got to generate loans all the times. So it doesn't make a difference if it's the spring or summer or fall or winter. We have to continue to get our message out and continue to differentiate ourselves. We ran 3 campaigns, one for auto, one for home equity, and one for mortgage. That was a combination of direct mail, email, and point of sale, where we were targeting select households that we identified as having a high propensity to purchase these products. We then used the data track Great Rate Awards as proof points. But you can not only use that same approach to generating new business, you can also use that same approach to renewing or retaining business. In the example here, I'd like to share with you, we were looking at certificate account holders who had not set an auto renew at maturity. So this was potentially business that was up for grabs. What we did is we sent this group of targeted certificate holders this postcard mailing. And you can see a couple of interesting elements here. We have our rate comparison on our 1- and 2-year certificates, and we featured Data Track Great Rate Award. What this lets our certificate holders know is you don't have to go shopping for a better rate. We've got a great rate, and there's the proof. And as a result, we generated over $64 million in balances from account holders who may have left us for a so-called better rate. But because we gave them the proof, they didn't need to shop around. I mentioned to you earlier the importance of multiple touch points and multiple channels. It's not enough to do a one-shot direct mail or email campaign. You need to saturate all of your channels, all of your touch points, and it's that cumulative effect that reinforces the message and the offer. And some of the examples I showed you, they were direct mail solicitations, but we combined that with in-person presentations to our sponsoring organizations, presentations to our employees, newsletters, direct mail, email, press releases, and annual reports. And what you see on the right-hand side is a picture of my boss and one of our branch managers smiling after having been received the Data Track Great Rate Awards that we proudly display in our branch locations.